What is going on, everybody? It's Alex here with you. And I know we still got, like 2 days before the trading deadline. I just want to go and preview, look at what all picks everybody has, and also look at, notable trades from over the last 2 days, or from over the last week. So, guys, y'all know what to do. Smash that like button, subscribe if you are new to the channel. So, I'm gonna start by looking at these trades that have gone on over the last week. So it's just notable trades. So it started out back on Sunday when the Islanders acquired Andy Green from the Devils in exchange for prospect David Quenneville and a 2021 second round pick. As for the Devils, so with them giving up that second round pick, with them getting the second round pick, this now gives them 5 picks over the first, second, and third round of the 2021 draft, albeit 2 of them conditional. So, and then whereas for the Islanders, so basically with them, they don't have any. That was actually the first draft pick over the next 4 drafts they've actually given up. So, but it would be interesting to see what the Islanders have to put up with. So, so as for the Tampa Bay Lightning, and then it also wasn't too long after that when the New Jersey Devils, trade away Blake Coleman to Tampa in exchange for a forward prospect Nolan Foote and the first round pick that Tampa got in exchange for JT Miller. So basically, those of you that did not hear about the JT Miller trade, basically what it was for that deal included a conditional 2020 first round pick that would become a 2021 first round pick if Vancouver were to miss the playoffs this year. So at least it was one for Sunday. Special shout out to Kevo, ever joined. Definitely enjoyed being in your stream last night. Then looking at Monday, that was a big Tyler Toffoli trade. Speaking of Vancouver, they got Toffoli in exchange for Tim Schaller, Tyler Madden's rights, a 2020 second round pick, and a conditional 2022 draft pick. So as for that pick, so looking at that one's basically okay. So that only goes if Toffoli re-signs with Vancouver. So it's pretty much like a take it or leave it kind of trade pick. But and then and then also Washington Capitals on Tuesday, 18th. That would be Tuesday. Got Brendan Dillon from San Jose in exchange for a second round pick in this upcoming draft, a conditional third round pick in the 2021 draft, which would become a 2023 should the Caps win the Stanley Cup this year. So, and then also that day, Marco Scandella got traded from St. Louis to Montreal in exchange for a 2020 second and a conditional 2021 fourth. So, then as for that trade, basically, St. Louis can get that pick one of 2 ways. If they either win 2 playoff rounds and Marco Scandella plays at 50% or more of the first 2 round games, or if he re-signs before October 7th. So yeah, and then Wednesday, it was the big Alec Martinez trade. He got traded from LA to Vegas in exchange for a 2020 second round pick and a 2021 second round pick, which, so as for the 2021 pick, that one was originally St. Louis's. Um, whichever, so I know St. Louis and Buffalo, I think, had the right um, before Vegas didn't end up trading that one to LA. So, and then, so it looks like that. There weren't really a whole lot of big name trades up until yesterday, when Andre Case got traded from the Anaheim Ducks to the Boston Bruins in exchange for David Backes, defenseman Axel Anderson, and a 2020 first round pick. So, and then yesterday, it was announced that Cody Eakin, we'll be going home to Winnipeg. He got traded from Vegas. Vegas did get back a conditional 2021 fourth round pick, which becomes a 2021 third. So basically, it will become a 2021 third round pick if Eakin either re-signs with Winnipeg before July 5th, or if Winnipeg makes the playoffs this year. So at least that does it. So at least those are the trades. The notable ones from the last couple of days. So basically, we just want to look at what all trade picks everybody has to play with. So basically, you're going to start off with Colorado, and basically the only thing special for them is that they do not have a second round pick in this upcoming draft, but they do have Toronto's third round pick in the upcoming draft. So which nothing special about 2021 through 23 for them. And then as for Chicago, they do not have a second next year, do not have a second or a seventh round pick in the upcoming draft. And they do not have a third and 21. I think trade all those to Montreal, but they do have Montreal's. They do have two seventh round picks in the 21 draft, their own and Montreal's. As for Columbus, they do not have a second or a third round pick in the upcoming draft. Just like they don't have a 21. It's like how they do not have a second round pick in 21 or a fifth round pick in 22. I believe they traded the 2022 fifth away to get Keith Kincaid at last year's trading deadline. So, and then like I said, for 2023, they still got all their picks. So, but it's also a special shout out to Winslow Gaming for joining the stream. But guys, y'all know what to do, guys. If you are new to the channel, make sure y'all smash that like button and smash that subscribe button, and make sure you turn on post notifications. So, now looking here at St. Louis's draft pick pool. They do not have a second next year. Basically do not have a pick in the second round of this upcoming draft or the 2021 draft. They do not have a sixth in this upcoming draft. They do not have a seventh this upcoming draft, and also no fourth round or seventh round pick in the 21 draft. But they do have two fifth round picks in this upcoming draft, their own and Carolina's. So so then nothing special about 21 or 22 or 23. Boston, they do not have a first anymore after after trading for Andre Case. Just like how they do not have a fourth next year, or rather fourth in the upcoming draft. So, and then also for Montreal, they have like a ton of picks to play with. Basically, but then they got their own 2020 first, 3 second-round picks in this upcoming draft, 3 fourth-round picks, and 2 fifth-round picks. All this upcoming draft. And they got Chicago's 7th-round pick. And you think that's crazy? They got two they got 2 third-round picks in this upcoming draft, 2 fourth-round picks, and 2 fifth-round picks. So they got Chicago's 3rd, the conditional 5th-round pick that they got from St. Louis in the Marco Scandella deal, and they got Ottawa's 5th-round pick in 21. There's nothing special for them for 22 or 23. So as for Vancouver, they do not have a second next year. But in this upcoming draft, but they do have Anaheim's 7th-round pick. But as of right now, I do not have them down as having a 2021 first. But then again, I mean, you never know. That's only going to be, yeah. Then again, we'll just have to wait and see if they make the playoffs this year. Because that could change. Because I know, because if they do make the playoffs, I think the 2021 first becomes a 2020. Yeah, becomes a first-round pick in the upcoming draft. So, but yeah, and also they do not have a 4th in 22. So, yeah, and also shout out to the Perfumer for coming in. So yeah, guys, make sure y'all smash that like button and subscribe if you are new to the channel. So, yeah, so right now, I'm just going over what NHL teams have what picks for the so then as for the Capitals, so right now they do not have a second-round pick next year, but they do have their own in Arizona's 3rd-round pick. And then but right now they do not have a 7th-round pick this upcoming draft. Because like how they don't have a 3rd-round pick, so I think they traded that to San Jose. But they do have 2 5th-round picks, their own in Vegas's. Nothing special about 22 or 23. And also just to note about Arizona's 2023, should the Caps win the Stanley Cup this year, the Caps will send Arizona's 2023 to San Jose instead of the 2021 third. They would send right if the season would end right now. So country Kazakhstan. So I've heard of Kazakhstan before. I think I can't remember where Kazakhstan is located, but anyway. So now looking at Arizona's draft pool, they do not have a 1st or 3rd-round pick in this upcoming draft. Just like how they do not have a 3rd-round pick in 2021, but they do have their own and Pittsburgh's 2021 4th, which I believe they got. Arizona got that pick to get. I think Detroit. I can't remember if that was the part of the Phil Kessel deal or not, but anyway. And also New Jersey. Right now, they do have 2 first-round picks this upcoming draft. Their own in Arizona's, which is top 3 protected. So, but New Jersey does not have a 2nd this upcoming draft. Does not have a 3rd this upcoming draft, but they do have 2 4ths. Their own in Boston's. And then as for 2021, they do have, like I mentioned, they got their own 2021 first. The Vancouver, yeah, that Vancouver pick that could go turn into 2020 if Vancouver makes the playoffs. The Islanders second as I think it's part of the Andy Green trade. The 2021 third, get their own and Arizona's, which as for that one, it would become a 2021 second round pick if Arizona either Arizona either advances to the second round of the upcoming playoffs or re-signs Taylor Hall. If Arizona advances to the second round of the playoffs and re-signs Hall, it will become a 2021 first. So basically 2021 third as it stands, 2021 second if either the team advances to the second round or re-signs Taylor Hall, could become a 2021 first if Arizona advances to the second round and re-signs. So then as for 2022, basically the only thing special about that is that was that Keith Kincaid trade in which they got that 2022 fifth round pick. So and also they do not have a seventh this upcoming draft. So and then as for Anaheim, they do have they have now 2 first round picks after that Andre Case trade. But they do not have a fourth in this upcoming draft, or also they do not have a 7th round pick in either this upcoming draft or the 21 draft. So and then as for Calgary, they have they do have their own 2023 and a conditional 2023 from Edmonton, which only goes if James Neal scores at least 21, and along Lucic scores 10 or more fewer than Neal. So basically, especially with this condition, it's like, for example, if Neal were to go off for 30 and Lucic scores 20 or fewer, pick goes. So basically, that's like an example. So yes, nothing special about 21, 22, or 23 for Calgary. As for Philadelphia, they do not have a third in this upcoming draft, but they do have 2 fourths and 2 sevenths. They had their own pick of both rounds, but they have Nashville 4th and Montreal 7th round picks. So, and also also nothing special about them. Vegas has Pittsburgh's 2020 second, which I think because that came as part of expansion draft rights that they got on Marc-Andre Fleury. And also have their own and New Jersey's 2023. No fourths next year, but they do have their own 2021 second and New Jersey's 2021 second. No 2021 thirds, their own 2021 fourths, the conditional 4th round pick that I was talking about with Cody Eakin, a 2021 conditional 5th round pick that they got for Eric Halla. Whereas the condition on that pick will be if either Halla is on Carolina's roster past this season, or if Carolina trades him away for a player, multiple draft picks, or a 1st through 5th round draft pick. So then as for 2022, Vegas does have their own and Buffalo's 5th. So, and then as for Carolina, they have, basically when it comes to picks in this upcoming draft, they got 1 plus conditional first, 2 outright seconds, 2 outright thirds, no fifths, no sixth, but 2 sevens. Yeah. So basically, as for the picks, I think they do have a top 10 protected first round pick from Toronto. Their own in New York Rangers. Second, their own in Buffalo's third, and also their own in Toronto's seventh. Which I believe that was part of the Patty Marleau trade. Now, as for 2021, they do not have a seventh or a fifth, but they do have 2 sevens. Does Carolina, their own, and St. Louis. And also looking at the New York Islanders, basically the only thing for them is that they do not have a 2021 second round pick, which I believe that was part of the Andy Green trade that I was telling you about earlier. As for Winnipeg, no fourth round pick in this upcoming draft. Basically no fourth, no seventh in either this upcoming draft or the 21 draft. And Los Angeles, they have 7, count them, 7 picks in the second, third, and fourth rounds of this upcoming draft alone. Let alone their own 4 picks that they got in the first, fifth, sixth, and seventh. Crazy. I mean, but part of that was part of the Alec Martinez trade, Martinez trade. But still, so basically, they got 3 second round picks, their own Vegas and Vancouver's, 2 third round picks, their own and what was originally Columbus's, and then their own and Calgary's fourth. And then as for 2021, they got their own first, their own second, a second that was originally St. Louis's, and a conditional third from Toronto, which becomes a 2021 second round pick of Kyle Clifford, either re-signs with Toronto or Jack Campbell plays on 6 regular season games, and Toronto makes the playoffs regardless of which one happens. So basically, with that one, Clifford re-signs plus Toronto makes the playoffs, or Campbell plays in 6 regular season games plus Toronto makes the playoffs. The pick goes. Yeah, and then as for 2022, they've got their own pick plus that fourth, got their own 2022 fourth, plus that conditional pick for Tyler Toffoli. As for Tampa, they got 2 fourth round picks, 2 sixth round picks, but no fifth. They also got Detroit's fourth, which looks to be going pretty high, and then Ottawa's 6th round pick in this upcoming draft. Then as for 2021, they got their own 7th, Nashville 7th, and New Jersey 7th, which would only go if Louis Domingue plays in either plays in 7 regular season games, he starts at least 1 game in the playoffs, or gets straight for the upcoming draft. Which I know last I checked, he was at 6 games. So, but whether or not, I don't know if he's been able to play in that 7th game. But I'm gonna look it up right here. Okay, yeah. So, okay, yes, yeah. So looking here at Louis Domingue, yes, looks like so basically with that, so yes, he's played in 16 games, 14 starts, which means that 2021 conditional pick that I was just talking about is officially New Jersey's. So yeah, basically it's officially gone. Yeah, so yeah, that's Tampa. So that's nothing special about 22 or 23. Then as for Toronto, they do not have a first. They do not have a third. They got 2 fours, their own in Vegas's, no fifths, 2 sixths, and 4 sevens. None of which are their own. So basically as for the 2020 draft, they got their own in Vegas is 4th, their own in Carolina 6th, and then Edmonton's, San Jose's, Winnipeg's, and St. Louis's. Of course, we don't know the conditions on the Edmonton pick, and Minnesota also had the rights to Winnipeg's pick before Toronto did. And then as for 21, Toronto does not have a third, does not have a sixth. And then as for Edmonton, they do not have a third next year. They do not have a seventh next year, but they do have 2 sixths, their own in Pittsburgh's. Florida has 2 seconds next year, or correction, 2 thirds in this upcoming draft, and 2 sixths, along with Toronto's 5th. So as for the third round picks, it's basically their own. Colorado's 6th was their own, and what was originally Buffalo's. And then also 2021, they got their own in Winnipeg's 7th. So as for the Pittsburgh Penguins, okay, so basically here's a look at the drafts in which Pittsburgh does not have. Here's a look at the rounds where Pittsburgh does not have a pick. First round of this upcoming draft, second round of this upcoming draft, 7th round of this upcoming draft, 4th round of 21, which I think they just heard of theirs away, and 6th round of the 21 draft. But they do have their own in Anaheim 7th. And as for Nashville, they got 2 thirds this upcoming draft, 2 seconds this upcoming draft, no fourths, no seconds. The 2 seconds and 2 thirds, their own in New Jersey 2nd, their own in Minnesota's 3rd. And then also no 7th and 21. New York Rangers, they have no seconds this upcoming draft, 2 thirds, 3 sevenths. The 2 thirds are their own in Dallas's, so I think they're getting that for I want to say make a Zibanejad. I can't remember the dude's name. But anyways, guys, if y'all can remember who it was, so it was able to make a Zibanejad, but I could be wrong. But if anybody can remember, if anybody can remember who the heck Rangers traded away for that 2020 third, just let me know. Either in the live chat or down in the comment section if you're watching this on replay. But they do have their own Vancouver's and Nashville's. And also a special shout out to Steeler Nation for life for joining. But at least it's good to go on time this time. I mean, at least that's a good thing. But so basically at this point, we're just basically going over who has what picks for the for the upcoming draft, because I know we're officially within 50 hours of the deadline, which is Monday at 3. So, but anyways, guys, y'all know, you know what to do. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. So, but so back to the Rangers and their picks. So, so they do have 2 thirds and 2 fourths in 21. Their own in Buffalo's 3rd. Their own in Ottawa's 4th. Let's see. As for Detroit, they got their own in Washington 2nd, their own in San Jose's third, but no fourths. 2021, Detroit got their own in Vegas's third. Buffalo has no thirds, no sixths of this upcoming draft, and no thirds of 21. But they do have their own and Dallas's seventh. Ottawa, they do have a boatload of draft picks. 2 firsts, 3 seconds, Tampa's fifth, and only Tampa's fifth, and 2 sixths that aren't even theirs. So, so as for the first round picks of this upcoming draft, their own San Jose's. Second rounds are their own Columbus's, Dallas's. Well, at least what was originally Dallas's before Vegas got it. Like I said, Tampa's fifth. As for the sixth, that would be what was originally St. Louis's before Edmonton got it, and then San Jose's. As for 21, they got 3 seconds, no fourths, no fifths, and 1 plus conditional sixth. The 3 seconds were their own, Columbus and San Jose's, their own, and then the conditional sixth in 21 only goes if it's part of a trade. If Averno plays in 10 regular season games either this year or next year. And then as for San Jose, no first, 2 seconds, Philly's third, no fourth, 2 fifths, no sixth, but 2 sevenths that aren't even theirs. So, as for the 2 seconds, that would be their own in Colorado's. The one, it was originally Colorado's. The 1/3 was Phillies. The 2 fifths are their own in Ottawa's, and the 2 sevenths are Washington's and Pittsburgh's. As for 2021 picks, no seconds, and 1 plus a conditional third, which was that part of that Brendan Dillon trade that I brought up early on in the broadcast, which becomes Arizona's 2023 if Washington were to win the Stanley Cup. So, and then Dallas, basically the only thing special about them, no second is up. They have no second, no third, no 7th round picks in this upcoming draft. Other than that, they got everything for 2023. As for Minnesota, they got 1 plus conditional first next. That's basically, they got no third. But like I said, as for the conditional pick, if Pittsburgh misses the playoffs this season, the pick could get pushed back to 21. So and that basically does it right there for the picks. So oh dang, I thought I sent that tweet. Whoops. But anyway, nice. Guys, speaking of tweeting, guys, make sure y'all follow me on Twitter. At AlexRand_. Also down in the description. And also, guys, make sure you join the Discord. And also follow me on Sportscaster. That's their Sportscaster link. So and also here's my Twitter. And then Discord. But anyways, well. So and also, guys, I don't know if we'll be going live Monday for the deadline. But if I do, it probably won't be until like 10, 15, 20 minutes to go before the deadline. I got school Monday. So, but anyways, guys, yeah. So, yeah. Also, guys, yeah, I apologize for you that maybe tuned in late that I pinged on Twitter. I thought I sent out the tweet earlier than I ended up sending it, but I couldn't find out. I guess I was been too busy notifying the Discord. But anyways. So anyways, guys, yeah, so that's gonna about do it right there for the stream. So let's just look at the Caps game. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. I know with the Caps. I know OB's trying to go for 700. Okay, yeah, good. I originally didn't have him doing it tomorrow. Anyway. So yeah, guys. Yeah, look at that. That will wrap up the stream, guys. Yeah, so yeah, if you're watching the replay, guys, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe if you are new. Make sure you turn on those push notifications so that way if and when I do go live for the trade deadline, you will get notified. And also, guys, make sure you guys join the Discord too. I know people that had problems getting YouTube notifications. Yeah, guys. And if you aren't able to get my YouTube notifications, I will push those links in the Discord too, so that way, you won't have this. That way, if YouTube fails, at least you'll get something from me regardless. But yeah, guys, I hope to have my reaction up to Ovechkin 700. That's like so many scores today. Whatever I can. If not, then here's the open. He doesn't get until Tuesday because I may even go live for that game. I mean, you never know. Yeah. Anyways, guys, yeah. So, yeah, for just a special trade deadline show. Alex here signing off. Until we meet again.